Hello, fellow creatives. Today, we're going to take a look at the building system in Boundless. I'm going to show you how it works, and while this isn't much to look at, it's enough to get us started on our journey, and then we can build more elaborate things after we have a nice little place to put our crafting bench, our storage systems, and a furnace, which is all we need to get started. I'm going to show you how to build all of this. But first, this channel is filled with stories and building showcases designed to inspire you creatively. So if that sounds awesome to you, please consider subscribing and hit that bell icon so you don't miss a single video, including the next tutorial, oh my gosh, where we're going to show you how to do some gardening. And if you missed the previous tutorial, that's an overview of Boundless's user interface and starter tutorial, you know, all of this stuff. And you should watch it if you don't know how to place beacons in order to protect your property, because we're not going over that in this video. So go ahead and check that out. It's in the top right corner of the screen if you haven't seen it already. So the way the building system in Boundless works is you go ahead, you chop some wood, you craft it, as we have seen in the previous tutorial, into twisted wood timber or any kind of timber. And then if you want to place it down, we go to our inventory, which is with your I key. Go to inventory, and you'll see something called a timber smart stack. This, if you right click on it, will open up a sub menu. It's kind of like the iOS folders, you know. And then what you can do is you can just drag down the type of wood you want to build with into your left hand. You just click it and drag, and you can place it where you want. And let's just do this. So here's what we do. If we use our scroll wheel to scroll over to our wood bars, you'll see we have two of them on here. And here's how you place them down. If you want to place the lustrous wood timber, which is on your left hand, you put it in your left hand. If you want to place it on your right hand, you put it in your right hand. You do right click, and then you left click for the left side, like that. But if you misplace something, well, let's go back to our wood axe, and let's right click with it since it's on our right hand, and let's just chop it up. It doesn't destroy the block. It actually just pops it out. You can just grab that, and it goes right back into your inventory. So let's look at that really closely again. I place it down, the number goes down to 40, go back to my axe, chop it, and it goes back up to 41, as you can see. So that's how that works. Let's go ahead and jump into the main part of the tutorial proper. So if you're following the in-game tutorial, we need to take a look at the journal section, and I want to spend a few seconds on this. So if you hit your tab key or your J key, J will bring up the journal just all the way. Tab, hit journal. That's another way to get to it. Let's go to our objectives section. So this is our tutorial objective right now. You'll be able to continue on and do all this stuff. But what we're going to continue on is building a nice little house. So let's go ahead and click on this. And let's go ahead and pin this objective so that we can get the list of tasks up here in our bar. And if you see in the top left corner, you will see that we need to place 32 different blocks. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and build some wood walls. Phew, okay, I've got a nice wall up. That's pretty good. By the way, if you want to hide this stupid property marker, just press B. There you go, it's invisible now. So let's take a look at the objectives again. So now I need to acquire 4 torches, 2 doors, and 4 different storage blocks. I've hit a bit of a roadblock because if I look at the recipes here, plain wood door I can do. So let's craft one of those. Great, we got that. Where's the torches? The torches are up here. If I'm going to craft a torch, I need flint. Now I need to find flint, and they're in these little rocks out in the world. And to craft a furnace, which is what I need in order to craft one of these storage blocks, I need some glue. However, I might be able to fulfill the... Nope, I still need glue for the wood storage shelf as well. So either way, I'm going to need glue. And to make glue, I need a furnace because I have these little tree sap things that dropped while I was harvesting all this wood. And if you put that in a furnace, it makes glue. So I'm going to run out, and I'm going to try to go find some flint. So this is my first adventure into the world. Awesome. So it's the morning. I found my 4 flint in gravel. Apparently it also drops in other rocks, by the way, just to be clear, like metamorphic rock, according to the internet. But I found it in gravel, so that might be your best bet. But we need to go ahead and find our home. Where would that be? we are pretty far away from everything. If you look, as I'm rotating, you see this little bar in the top center. That is our compass. And I believe our home is in this direction. I think it's the orange square icon. And we'll find that as we get closer. Or it might be the pink one. I will clarify. Nope, it's the orange one. So we just need to head due south-southwest. And we will go ahead and make our way back home. Yep, there it is. Our home icon. Right, so now we are back home, and we can now craft all the stuff we need. Let's get some metamorphic stones here. We craft those from the metamorphic blocks we made. I don't know how many we'll need, so we'll get 10 right there. And now we can go ahead and make our stone furnace base. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Okay, I fixed that. We had to wait for the queue just a little bit, but now we have all our stones. Let's craft one of these. Now we'll need the crucible. Let's go ahead and craft one of those. And that will take quite a bit. So I've got the stone furnace crucible and the stone furnace base right here. Let's go ahead and just stick it right there. And then we'll take the crucible and stick that right on top. And if I press E to interact, we're going to need some heat to add some fuel. And I suspect we can just probably do anything we want. I don't think sand's going to work. That's an invalid item. I bet you wood timber might work. Yeah, and that'll give us 30 heat, whatever that means. And so now we need to add our recipe. So let's do our sap. And let's, what else do we need to make this work? Looks like I'm going to need to add some bone. So let's do that. Hi there, mister. Will you die? Oh yeah, it's terrible. And they also attack and they hit back, so it's quite a thing. You can dodge them pretty easily, but not always. I'm totally doing this noobishly, but there we go. Now we got some bone. Oh man. Oh, I hate doing that because those things are so cute. But if we click that there, we'll need 100 heat. So let's just go ahead and trade these out. There we go. That should do it. Let's start our furnace. And that should now get rid of 1 glue, at least. So we need to go kill more of those things. Oh, boy. So I've finally got all of my materials here that we need, all of the sub-materials to craft the materials that we need. And so let's go ahead, start with the storage blocks. I've already crafted 2 of them. Let's get 2 more. There we go. So we should now have, once these are done, all the storage blocks that we need. Next, we'll need some torches. So I went ahead, I crafted up some sticks ahead of time. Let's go ahead and craft 4 of these. That should give us all the torches we need. Let's put those in our inventory. There we go. Crafted it all. So now we just have to place them all. So let's put the torches there. Let's put our storage blocks here. We got 2 of them. Different colors. I didn't mean to do that. And we'll need the doors too that we placed. So let's start with the doors. Doors are pretty obvious. You just do that. I don't like it on the outside though. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pick that up. And we're going to go back to the door. I'm going to place it here on the outside like so. And then if you press E, oops, there we go. Hey, that does not look half bad. Okay, great. So next we'll need our storage blocks. So let's put 2 right here. And then let's go ahead. Let's put 2 right there. Okay, there we go. So now if we press E to interact, we can place some like unused items and things in this storage. So this is going to be like food and item and stuff storage. So there we go. And now we need to place some torches. So torches are really cool because they let you, they light up. So when you're at night, let's put one right there, one right there. It wants me to place all 4 of them, but you can take them down into caves too if you want. So I'm going to put one right there and one right there. There we go. 4 torches. That's pretty cool. All right. I went ahead and I finished this off camera. This is a nice looking wooden shack. I used this lustrous wood on top and I put igneous stone down on the bottom so it looks kind of nice. even though it is a shack, you know, but we can close this and it looks great. Now, if you want the full tutorial experience, the playlist for that is down in the bottom left-hand corner. So be sure to check that out on your screen. And also don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. And in the meantime, go make something awesome. Bye.